What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades. And this is the second time I'm doing this video today. I know I say that a lot, don't I? Because I have weird stuff that happens. Let me tell you what happened here. I was making the video. All of a sudden, Coinbase just stopped working. Just kept loading. So what I did is I just paused the video, right? So I could fix it. So I was going to see, hey, maybe Coinbase needs to update. So I try to update Coinbase, and it won't let me press the green button that says update, right? You know the green button that you press on Google Play? Well, that button wouldn't press. So I'm like, okay, well, let's try to uninstall and then redo it. Well, that button wouldn't press either. No button why? And I remember I'm like, well, that happened to me a while ago. I think my phone might be hacked. I think somebody has hacked my phone or something. I don't know why else this has happened, but I can't press the update button. So I restart my phone, right? Well, I'm in the middle of a video and I pause the video. So now it corrupted the video and stopped it, so I can't finish there. So now I start a new video. Well, as soon as I restart the phone, I'm able to press it again and I update it. Well, I reinstall it at this point. And then actually it needed me to update it again. So I had to start the phone over again and then update it. I'm like, well, why didn't it update it when I installed it? That didn't make sense. So I had to re-sign in and everything into Coinbase, which was hard to do, which I'm glad because it keeps your stuff safe. But yeah, it really messed me over. And I think somebody has hacked my phone, or I have a faulty phone, because weird stuff like this happens in the middle of my videos. And the only way that I was able to gain control and press that update button, which you don't know how frustrating it is to have that little green button right there and you can't press it. You try to press it, but it does absolutely nothing. And the uninstall. And the only way I was able to uninstall it, I went into the settings in the apps and I just took control and uninstalled it. But the only problem was I wasn't able to press the install. So that's when I had to shut the phone off. And then reshut it back on. But yeah, so that ruined my day right there. In the last video, I was like, man, this Monday is so awesome. I'm having a good Monday. I'm like, I got my Monday out of the way on Saturday. Things are good. I'm happy. And then boom, I get hit with that. And boy, did it ruin my day so far, but now I'm recovered. And at the same time, this is when I'm losing like $300 too in crypto. So all these things are happening at once. And look, things were good when I was doing the last video. We were at 11,300. I'm like, yeah, happy making the video. And then that update, I swear, they kicked me out of the app because the price was falling. That now I'm weirdly like, wow, that happened at the exact time that the prices of all the cryptos was falling. All of a sudden now I have to update my app in the middle because it just started loading. And then when I get back, look at that. That's what I see. Just everything dumping. So this has been a crazy day, guys. Bitcoin is down. It was at 9,600 when I was here last with the video. This was at 735. So what I want to do, since I didn't tell you any of this, I did in the last video, so we're going to have to start completely over. Basically, AMP was at 6 cents for a while. And as you see, right after I bought it like right here about August 19th. And then it went all the way up. Well, no, I bought it 2 days before this, so August 23rd. I bought it August 21st at the dip. There was a little dip right here that I bought, and it actually went down even more, but then boom, I was asleep and it peaked. But then boom, I think we're just going sideways, and look, it dumps on me. Right after I buy it, it spikes a little bit and then dumps. I almost sold, but I was like, well, I don't mind holding the AMP for a while. It has a lot of support, a big community. It's number 7 on Coinbase in popularity. Look at the trading buy activity, 76%. The market cap's $2 billion for 42 billion coins. Yeah, so this is, and it's on Coinbase Earn, which actually can make it dump a little bit at first, but I've always never seen that as a bad thing. Look, now it's down to 707. We're losing money as we speak. But what I did to offset my money, I would have been over $100 in the loss right now. Now I'm only, well, no, I'd be $150 in the loss right now. I'm only $62 in the hole. It should be $765 because that's the total that I invested. I invested at 6 cents here, $500, and then as it went down to offset my losses, I bought as it went down because I was pretty sure it was gonna just V-shape recover like it has done, but it's starting to go down a little bit now now to 528. So I'm a little worried that we're falling over again. So let's see on the daily. Yeah, we're falling on the daily. So I hope we just have started to recover now. We're below 530, so this isn't looking good for AMP now. But the thing is, buy the dips. Ooh, and a big drop right here. So yeah, I think somebody is dumping AMP. So I think we're going to get ready for a big pump here soon, because this isn't good. I think we might go all the way down and touch the 480 again. Yeah, I think we'll go down and touch the 480 again. So, and also request is down. All of my purchases are down right now. So this shows you guys, even though I'm pretty good at picking, I'm $400 down now. This is just not a good day for me right now. So things are just down, but it's okay. There's a lot of stuff that's up. Like Ethereum was just at 3,300 and it just dumped. So we're getting lower lows on Bitcoin and everything. I'm worried. Now that we just dumped again, yeah, I think Bitcoin is seriously over for now. We're going down to 44,000, I believe. We are done for now. We have to go back and reset, guys. Long term, we're good. We're still in a bull market. We're still on track. But for now, just wait for it to get to the bottom and then buy the dip, right? Not financial advice, but Bitcoin's done for now. It is done for now. And the unfortunate part is when it fails to get over these marks and it gets lower and lower. Look at the weekly. You can see so perfectly clear on the week what happened. We couldn't break it here. We tried. We came back, tried again, didn't even get as high. We came back for a third time, which I said, if we don't break it this time, we're toast. Well, it tried it again. I didn't think it was going to try it again, but it did. And now we're toast again. Thanks a lot for trying it a third time and wrecking us. Why not just go sideways for a little bit? Give us time to reset, but now we're toast. Now it's just going to keep going down, 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 down. We're going to touch the 200-day moving average. And if that breaks... oh no, oh no, oh no, we're toast. So, yeah, this is invalidating the inverse head and shoulders I was talking about. I'm not bearish on Bitcoin, but right now it's in a bear. We have lower lows and lower highs. And unfortunately, that means we're going down. And we failed to break the resistance, and each time it got lower and lower and lower. So, unfortunately, yeah. This is a perfect time to accumulate, though. Don't worry about Bitcoin in the long run, because look at that. When in doubt, zoom out. This is a perfect situation for that, because if you actually look where we're at, it's a good thing. We're still good. Like, Bitcoin is not in trouble in the long term. The unfortunate part is when Bitcoin goes up, it doesn't always bring altcoins with it. But when it goes down, more often than not, it brings the altcoins with it. So you saw Bitcoin try to go to 49 again. It didn't bring altcoins up with it. But when it didn't reach it and it broke down all the way from 49 now to 46, it's gone down about $2,000 today. In a matter of minutes, hours, 60 to 80 minutes, it went down. So, yeah, when I was doing the video earlier, I was bullish. And I'm still bullish long term, but for the immediate short term, crypto winter time, guys. I got my coat on. Actually, this is one of my favorite coats. It has Nike on the sleeves. It is chunky, guys. This is one of my favorite coats. Besides my, of course, white leather jacket that I have. And I still got the Ethereum hat. Actually, I'm going to get some real merchandise once I start making some money here. This is not a job for me. This is a hobby. I'm not a crypto trader by trade. I don't know. I guess somebody said that I was that, but yeah. So we're up $7,000 this month on Bitcoin. So yeah, we're still in an uptrend on the when you zoom out. On the weekly, we are actually still above our low point on the week. So we're bullish on the week and we're bullish on the month, and on the daily we are bearish, bearish, bearish. We are going down, and unfortunately, that's no bueno. That is no good. That is not good at all. It makes me very unhappy, but that's okay. We are gonna just bundle up, request. So I'm just gonna let you know how much I'm down on my purchases, right here, and that's okay. I guess it doesn't feel very good, but 357.50. Well, I put 400 into that one, so we're about 42.50 in the loss there. That kind of hurts. 461.99. Well, I put about $500 into that, so we're thinking about a $38.01 loss right there. An amp, $706. I put $765 in the amp, and so that looks like a $59 loss. And Bitcoin, well, I only put about $5,000 into Bitcoin, so we're still looking pretty on Bitcoin. Everything's good on Bitcoin, but it's dumping right now in the short term. So it looks like we found a bottom, hopefully, but sometimes when it does this, it just finds a bottom, bounces up a little bit, and then goes even further down. So we need to watch for that. I've noticed that multiple times. When a coin is going down like this, it starts to pretend like it's going to go back up, and then it will go lower. If we end up going below 46,315 and break the 100 the 200-day moving average. If we break the 100-day moving average, we're toast. But if we break the 200-day moving average, we're going to go down to 44 and possibly even 40,000. So if we do break, we go down to here. Then we possibly go all the way back down, even lower than 43. We go all the way down to 40 right here. And that was right on the top of the pump right here, it looks like. Or no, it was down here. So we're talking way down. So we have a little bit of support there, but yeah, things are not looking good in the short term, but they're looking mighty nice on the long term right now. Let's actually show you what I mean when I say that. So just look at this line right there. We are definitely heading up still. Things are looking nice. Now, we are heading down on the short term, though. You see that? That's the only problem with that. But I think Bitcoin's doing quite well right now, and I'm not worried about my Bitcoin holdings one bit. We're looking pretty there. We're almost double our profits here. And that's not including when I took all of it out and put it into here. So actually, this is all my original Bitcoin purchase that I just moved everywhere. Look at this. Now I'm $62 in the hole on the amp. It is just dumping on me. Unfortunately, it's dumping on me, but fortunately, you can buy it at a cheaper price. And I wish I would have waited and put $700 in at this price. I almost want to do it, right? When it goes down this low, I think it's going to go all the way down to 480 again, because I think we have support right here at 5 and 505, 495. So it might just go back down and touch that and then bounce back up again. It looks like it's heading for a double bottom. We didn't even really have a double top. We did kind of right here, 2 little tops, but it didn't really go down much and then went up, and now it's going down because of the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin did not drop right here. It did a little bit. I mean, Bitcoin, if we go and look, there's no reason. Bitcoin did dump a little bit right there, but not like AMP did. I mean, AMP just super dumped from 5 all the way down to 4. That's a lot for only a 6-cent coin to dump in literally the matter of hours. So I'm not going to get out of a trade at something like that, especially with AMP, the number 7 ranked popular coin on Coinbase. And most of my videos do well. There's a really big community behind AMP. So if you guys are with me and you know what it's like to sit in the loss for a little while, but you're going to hodl anyway, smash that like button, guys, because we're in this together. So if you're sitting in a little bit of a loss right now, don't worry. It's going to go back up. We will take profits. Not financial advice. Just know that things are not looking dire. Unless there's some news that I don't know about that caused this dip, and it's going to dip further because of that, let me know. And if I find out something, of course, I'm going to let you know as well. But I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find a reason for this, except I was looking on Reddit, and it said that some person was exchanging coins, Ethereum to AMP or AMP to Ethereum or whatever, and it was a lot of money, and it ended up buying and then selling AMP or something, or selling a bunch of his AMP for Ethereum. I don't know the exact details because it was just a Reddit post. But I don't think that that's the case, because if he bought it and then sold it, I mean, that would account for the spike and then the dump, but it should have only dumped back to the original price after, he sold. So it doesn't really make sense, the story. So honestly, it's probably just the way the market is. Sometimes coins just do that. It needed to reset, obviously. It had been at a level for so long that it said, well, we need to go one way or the other. And it tried to go up, and it failed, I guess. It didn't really fail, but it looks like it failed on the macro, because look, it only got up this high, not even to the previous high. So technically that's a failure. That starts it going down now. So unfortunately, we are going down. Hopefully not that far, but I see it going like this. And I think we're going to an all-time high. This is normally what happens before a big surge with coins like this. I hope you know. I'm not saying that's going to happen, not financial advice, but it makes me wonder, is this another one of these? Right? We have a big spike, and then a dump, and then boom. So hopefully that is what we're looking at here. I'm hoping. I'm $62 hoping right now in the loss. So bear with me, guys. I hope you are holding strong just like me. I'm not going to sell right now, even though it could go all the way down to 4, 3, 2 cents right now. We could go back and test these previous levels over here, or even right here. So unfortunately, let's look at those levels. Let's get rid of this so we can actually see. 4 cents. So we might go all the way down to like 4.30, 4.10. And then if that breaks, then we go all the way back down to 3.90, 3.35. And then even the farther down. Oh, that is further down. Okay, this didn't go as far down. Oh, 314. Yeah, it did. So the furthest down, 314. So if we break 4, we go to 3. And then 2. And then, we'll never hit these prices again. That's not going to happen with AMP. I know that. And I don't think we're going to hit 2 or 3. I don't think that's going to happen, guys. I'm just saying, if we do break these, that's not what I think is going to happen, though. Because if you look at AMP as well, I can make the argument that, look, we are on an upward trajectory. I mean, minus that end part. That we are on an upward trajectory, and it's looking good for AMP still, even though we're having a dump right now. And this is the perfect accumulation period for a coin like this. I really, really wish that I would have waited for something like this, but it hadn't been moving, and so I took a chance, and it did go up. Unfortunately, when it comes to crypto, you need to be awake 24/7 when you're in a trade. And unfortunately, I was not on the ball. It was my own fault. If I would have just woke up and checked my phone, I thought to. I almost did, but I didn't. Whenever you have that thought, just follow it, because it would have saved me a lot of money. But maybe this is a better thing in the future. Maybe it's going to go up to like 12 cents. Or even a new all-time high. And if I would have sold before with my measly little $200, then I would have to miss out on like a $2,000 profit or something. I don't know. I hope that's what's going to happen. I'm keeping a positive outlook right now. I started with a very negative outlook, and we're just going positive. We're going to turn it around, and we're going to have a good time. We're just going to keep it positive and see if that is going to affect our money. Hopefully, if we're positive enough, Bitcoin's going to keep going up. AMP's going to keep going up. Ooh, requests. So $40 in the loss, $41 in the loss, $61 in the loss, and we're in the profit there. So, all right, guys, look at that. That's pretty bad for now, but I see a recovery from here. Or a further drop. I mean, when I say recovery, it might go further down. Honestly, Bitcoin, it either needs to go one way or another. So, that's what I'm sticking with. I think that we do need to either reset and go, or when we punch up again with no steam, it might really end the bull market. That's what I'm worried about if that happens. I wouldn't say worried. That is what I foresee, because I'm really not worried about Bitcoin at all. But that's what I foresee. If we go up again and we fail to break it again and get a lower high, oh, it's going to be really bad to recover after that. If we go now and reset and go back to like 44 or even 40,000 again and really give it a go, really bounce on that trampoline, really get some pounds per square inch going, that will hopefully project us up and through that ceiling. And then hopefully somebody repairs it underneath of our feet by the time we land. I love that analogy. I'm gonna stick with that. The trampoline and the building the floor underneath of you after you break the ceiling, right? After you break the ceiling, you got to go through it. And if there's still a hole there, you're going to fall back through it. So somebody needs to build that floor for you. All right, guys. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. It could really go below. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen because I don't know. It's tricking me right now. I do see us in the 50,000s within the next month or so. So whether it's going to take a big reset to get there, or if it's going to blast through there out of nowhere. Those are the two possibilities that I see happen. A big reset and a bounce up, or just out of nowhere we get a big buy and a bunch of big buys, and it causes a big, slam through there. But it could work both ways. And it seems like we've been failing and getting rejected, and so morale is low. The psychological level of 50,000 is a big one. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!